فنانس یونیورسٹی کے زیر اہتمام ایک کانفرنس کا انعقاد کیا گیا ہے اور علامہ ڈاکٹر طاہر القادری اس وقت خطاب کر رہے ہیں.
Pakistan, not in particularly this region, but it will contribute to this development all over the world. I congratulate the responsible leaders of Minhaj University, and especially Professor Dr. Isaac Bhatti, who came all the way from Melbourne, Australia. And I welcome and congratulate all other leading scholars, researchers, and academicians who are contributing a lot in development of Islamic economics, finance, and banking. Islamic banking and finance today is making giant strides in terms of products and services, and is spreading to all parts of the world. The development of global Sharia-compliant assets is estimated at over $1 trillion with a growth rate of 15 to 20% per annum. And Pakistan is considered to be one of the fastest growing economies in terms of Islamic banking and finance, which makes us understand the purpose and objective of holding this international conference here in Lahore. This success has not emerged without challenges. These challenges are diverse and multidimensional. One of the major challenges Islamic banking and finance industry is facing today is lack of harmonized rules and regulations, and non-uniformity of Islamic banking products and services being offered in various regions of the world. Many scholars, researchers, and writers have expressed their concern on this particular points in their papers, which I have gone through. And I am mentioning some things from those people. One of their major concerns is the divergence of opinions among Muslim jurists on the basis of the schools of fiqh, Hanafi, Maliki, Shafi'i, Hanbali. They follow regarding the validity and invalidity of certain products offered by the Islamic banks in the world. The use of non-identical standards, codes, and terminologies in different parts and regions of the world among banks and other Islamic financial outfits in accordance with the popular school of fiqh of that region, which is popularly followed by the people. This thing stands as the main reason for not having a standardized and harmonized and uniformed and universal Islamic banking system in the world. However, multiple interpretations by various schools of law by different jurists belonging to different madhahibul fiqh regarding Islamic jurisprudence, including Islamic finance, result in minor and major disparities. Keeping in view this fact, it is logical that without a universal Sharia code, without a universally unified and uniformed Sharia code, the acceptability of products introduced in Islamic finance shall remain fragmented. Moreover, the permissibility of certain Islamic financial products varies by region, depending on the school of law prevalent in that geographical area. Currently, different institutes have different standards and practices. So this is one of the major flaws of the Islamic finance industry. Countries differ in their approach to Sharia governance. For example, there is no uniformity in opinion pertaining to the principle of mudaraba in business transactions. So this problem is faced by the bankers and the customers. The customer will not really understand what are the do's and don'ts of Islamic banking industry. They can make their own personal interpretations. So this situation is unhealthy for banker-customer relations, as both parties may each have different interpretations. So a prompt attention and action is required by the Muslim scholars and Islamic finance experts in regards to its a failure would damage the growth of Islamic banking and finance industry in the years ahead. If a global harmony or universal standardization of Islamic banking products and services cannot be achieved by the Muslim world, how the Islamic economics and banking system could be proposed as a right alternative to conventional economics and banking system prevailing all over the world at large. So considering the necessity and importance of this particular issue of standardization of the products, I chose to address this issue, and I made this particular point as the topic of my talk. In the very beginning, I would like to mention the solution, and after that I will come to the details, evidences, so that you may keep in your mind what solution I am going to propose. Then I am responsible to provide the detailed evidences for that. You are not going to be asked. If anybody criticizes you, just refer to me. The solution to the issue of standardization, I would like to put in front of you very briefly and then in detail. The reason of this issue is strict conformity with one school of law. It may be in this particular region, and the other school of law can be in second particular region. The third school of law can be strictly followed by the third region and the fourth in the fourth region. But still, in different parts and regions of the world, one school. The scholars of every region normally issue a edict